For a while. I had my mic off. Funny stuff. Um, anyways, this video is to show what my channel is going to be about as far as RuneScape, and what kind of things I'm going to be covering. As a short overview, it'll mostly be guides, as well as events, things of that nature for first-timers, noobs, and people that are just generally really stubborn and don't want to try new stuff. So these willow branches, you don't ever have to cut the tree down, but that's also a bad thing though, because you don't get any farm XP from gathering them. But if you right click on the tree and go to gather branches, you can do this, get 6 branches from each tree per hour, so you get a total of 30 branches an hour. And if you go to the price check, these things are worth more than 1,000 gold now. So you could sell them for 1,000 even, and sell them instantly. So within like a matter of 5 minutes every hour, you can make 30k. That's pretty good. And with these magic cicadas, you have a chance of harvesting more than what was originally intended. And it was mainly for allotments, but it also sometimes works on these. Yeah, so enough about that. We'll be doing more money making later. You right click on the tool left icon and go to teleport, and he will send you to your vinesweeper mini game. And there's 2 people you can talk to. You want to talk to the dude that sells the flags and the roots. You go to buy flags. He says, do you have any flags? And then you talk to him again and you buy the roots. If you want my opinion, if you plan on getting some decent hunting XP here, or if you just always want to have enough to feed those darn wascally wabbits, then you want to get at least 200 or 250. They're only like, what is it, like 10 gold, or yeah, they're 10 gold a piece, so I got 200 for 2k, so that's not bad. Well worth the money. And so what you do when you first start this, whether you're doing hunting or whether you're doing farm XP or whatever kind of XP you can get from the vinesweeper minigame, this essentially is what you would want to do is to go around a couple times in a lap and do the what's it called, and feed the rabbits the ogo orts. Is that what they're called? No, the ogo roots, my bad, they're not orts, you don't feed. Yeah, so hello, I'm back. I happen to have interruptions sometimes. I was cooking some food and had to pull it out of the oven. Good stuff. Good old fish and chips. And for an American even, it still tastes good. Not trying to hate on America, I'm just saying some people do it better. Yeah, so the whole point of this mini game, there's 2 different skills you can train. If you plan on only training farm, then, or I'm sorry, if you plan on only training hunting, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna feed these ogle roots to the rabbits, and then every time that all the rabbits are gone, you hop worlds, and you do this, and you switch worlds, and once you get to like a 6th or a 7th world, then you can switch back, and by that time, because it only takes them 20 minutes to respawn and start wreaking havoc again. Generally, all you need to do is 2 laps around the thing, but you have to be very, very vigilant. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. You have to be very vigilant with these rabbits, and you look at the mini map with the dots, and if it's moving erratically, it's probably a rabbit. Or if it's moving in a straight line, because these farmers generally tend to walk back and forth to make sure that they don't miss any flags that you put down or any seeds that you may dig up that you're not supposed to dig up. Okay, so now that the rabbits are gone, let's start the tutorial for the farm XP, because you already got your hunting XP. So essentially this is like Minesweeper, but unlike Minesweeper, it's a little bit different. See, like, I just dug that up and it just screwed up my points. Because they're gonna be like, oh, let's dig that up, and they're like, oh, it's dead. And I'm like, oh, well, thanks for telling me, you ruined it. And you actually lose points for that, so, wah wah. We'll try this again. You gotta be careful, because if you have a bunch of ones in a row, see, like, if you see a 1, a 2, and a 3, or a 1 or 2 2s, then you want to inspect the hole. I'm not an expert at this, so I have to inspect, kind of like when you do Sudoku, it's trial and error. I mean, for a genius it'd probably be nothing but math, but I can't say I'm a genius. I do things that I like to do. Okay, in this one it says you notice a seed, so what you do is you flag the hole and stay standing where you're at, so that, because you have to be standing within a certain distance to be able to get your points. And it says everyone with points near me. And also, you see these darn, lack of better words, rabbits? I guess I missed a couple. So we need to get rid of these ASAP. These rabbits, not only will they eat your flags and ruin your XP, they will also eat your numbers, which is very bad. Bad rabbit. So he's trying to eat my numbers that I pulled up, and I think some of them might have already gotten it. Go ahead. Again, be sure to do at least 2 or 3 full trips around to make sure that you get all the rabbits. Otherwise, you're just going to be looking back and forth like a paranoid person looking for rabbits. And nobody wants to look paranoid. I mean, you've seen the Comcast commercials, you know. And when you're paranoid, you walk into something highly illegal. Good stuff. Good stuff. But anyways, yeah. So rarely are you going to find the seeds against the wall. It does happen somewhat often, but for the most part you dig and you dig and wait for a spot to open up. See, like, this is a 1 and a 2, and I just inspected this hole earlier and there was a seed, so you want to inspect it again, and it takes a second. You normally want to zoom out and keep on rabbit duty in the meantime. You notice a seed, so it's actually in the exact same spot it was last time. This is going to make it super easy to get your XP. But again, keep an ever watchful eye on both sides to make sure the rabbits don't come up and steal your flags and take away your precious points that you can turn into XP. And you can also buy seeds with these points. That's what I did last time, and I'm probably not even going to use the damn seeds, so from now on it's all going to farming XP. And so let's start here again. We might just get lucky. We got a 1. We got a 1. Got a 1. Let's inspect this one, because you might get a whole bunch of 1s in a row, and you might just have a seed at the end, so. Okay. And if it says that you're certain that no seeds, you want to dig. Okay, YouTube, I am back yet again. Oh man, I need to charge my e-cigarette. Oh no, don't you dare! See, they try to go straight for your numbers, and if see, like this little bugger, if you eat the number, or if they eat the numbers, it will totally fuck up your stuff, for lack of better terms. Dang it, what time is it? Ah, okay, I'm gonna have to end this guide here pretty soon. Sinkhole's almost time. So it says you are certain there are no seeds here. That means it's safe to dig. Now if you go to inspect and it gives you some random answer like you see roots but you're not sure what else is in there. Oh darn it, don't you dare. See, I didn't even get a chance to see what was in this thing because the rabbits are already coming back, the darn things. I'm gonna inspect this hole again. Hopefully I don't get ambushed. And it says, you notice a seed, so then you flag it. Just like flagging or reporting a player / comment on YouTube. / video. Fun times, man, fun times. I very well might mess this one up. Yep, I sure did, darn it. And I will go ahead and turn in my points here because I've made a fool of myself. No, just kidding. So what you do is you go to the one that has the trade option. I think it's the woman or the shorter elf. Yeah, it's the wife. Because this is Mr. and Mrs. Winkins' farm. And you go for XP and oh my god, this is hilarious. 1337 points for 1337 XP. Oh, the irony. Anyways, go ahead and proceed. And it will cash it out into farming XP. And I had bonus farming XP, but it did not count because it was not earned in the usual methods. So if you want to exit, just go through the portal. Or you can just use the home teleport to go somewhere. And they will give you back your money for whatever ones you don't use. Yeah, so let's do this. No, don't log out. Yeah, let me log out. But essentially, we're getting ready for sinkholes. And I might as well keep this on the video, but I'm going to separate it, so this will be the end of the intro to my channel, and there will be many more to come. Please remember to like, favorite, subscribe, share on Facebook and Twitter if you have one, or if you want to use one. If you don't, that's cool. And comments, let me know what you think of the videos, because it's you guys that I'm making them for, not me. Yeah, so have a good day. Bye.